YouTube, good morning. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you are coming to this channel. Whether you're coming to it for music, whether you're coming to it for business, or whether you're coming to it for relationship advice, don't forget to leave a thumbs up or leave a thumbs down. Let me get my straw here. Got a little time to shed some light. I was thinking about relationships. Oh, man. Divorce. And truth be told, in a world, especially right now, full of, come on, buddy, full of many options, meaning people. I mean, now the options are plenty. If you and your partner reach a how can I put it? If you and your partner reach tough times, I'm gonna tell you that it is best to try to weather. I'm not gonna even say try. You know, if it's not infidelity, if it's not and right now infidelity is the morning time, can mean a number of things. I would even say there are secrets for whatever reason. Stuff that's not being said, stuff being withheld, stuff being kept from the other person. Try to both parties try to get past that. Both parties try to get past that. Going back to the show, the 90 Day Fiance, the other way around. I'm watching one particular same-sex couple, and man, they just going through it. One lady's a Debbie Downer, the other person is carefree and bubbly with joy. And they're not married at the point, but I see both of them going through it, and quite frankly, they're not going to make it. They're just two individuals. One which is the financier, which is the financier is really feeling the strain of the relationship because the other person is carefree. The other person's carefree. The other person is like, well, you told me, and if I'm wrong about her quote, I'm gonna kind of, well, you told me you would love to take care of somebody, blah blah blah, and A, B, C, and D, and what have you. I'm kind of quite sure that us financiers, notice I said us, when we say that, we say it in a way that means that we want to be taken care of too. I mean, when I say she's a type A personality, she's type A all the way. It's like, oh my God. How would I be in a relationship with this partner, both super type A's? That kind of doesn't work either. You guys got to both be, I'm going to call them type A. I'm not going to even call them type B's. You either type A or type D. A and type D. The other person's type D, going with the wind. And the other one was like, I'm working, I'm trying to do all this stuff. Yes, I love you, but I'm not seeing what I am giving to you coming back to me. I think that financiers or worker bees, when we want it back to us, we don't want it in the form of love. I just love this person. That's when we say loving is not enough. Loving is not enough. Usually, if you are a person, usually your love language. I'm gonna say it. If I'm wrong, jump in the comments. Usually, your love language is what you like done to you. So if you like gifts, and that's kind of weird. That's kind of even weird for me to say that. 4559. I need to write his code down. Code pen is cold out here. 4559. There we go. It's even hard to say that because I really don't believe in love languages, but if there was such a thing, usually if I'm a server, it's really hard for me to say there's such a thing because I believe I hit on all of the love languages. That's my personal belief. But she doesn't see, going back to this 90-day, the other way around, she does not see, she sees it from her POV point of view. I'm always working, I'm the financial provider, I know you love me and blah blah blah, but that is not enough for me. That is not enough for me. I need to see you do what I am doing so I can feel that we are doing this equally. And the other person's looking at it like the love I give should equate to the finances that you give. It never does. Any relationship, hugs don't equate to hugs do not equate to financial support. Try to tell those kids starving in Africa, or wherever they starving at, third world countries, if they need resources and you go give them a hug, that's not good enough for them. They need food, they need money, they need resources. Hugs are not enough. There you go. Let me equate it to that. I really, if I were to give advice to this couple, I really wouldn't even know where to begin because the other lady literally sold all of her stuff in the U.S. She sold everything except the hair on her head. You know what I'm saying? And pursued this overseas love. I noticed another 35, 67, 75. I noticed another person do the same thing. Gave up all that he had, pursued. And it's like, before you guys even give up all that you have, one guy even gave up his job. I'm like, okay, I understand love, and everybody wants to be in love. And men, hopefully this person sees me. And men, usually our way of showing love is I got it. I could provide. You know, I could do A, B, C, and D. You know, we bring the cattle home and lay it on the table. In today's world, women are doing the same thing. They're not supposed to. You know, they're not supposed to in that way. In my opinion. But now, in a world that there is equality everywhere, you know, both men and women working, yeah, it's kind of like a expectation that if I put my key in, if I give financially, you give too, because we're all equal now. There's nothing to really separate us, and you can't say, well, the sex is giving enough, because we both are enjoyment of that moment in time. You really can't say housely duties are fair, because we both are cleaning, we both are wiping up. So and this is the reason why this is so important. I don't know if I'm steering off topic, but when it comes to finances, that's actually the dividing line now. What are you giving and what am I giving? Well, we giving each other time. Like we both spending the same time. Oh man, this is tough. Let me I'm gonna continue this in another video, because I'm gonna do some work now. Stay tuned.